Hello and welcome back to Firefighting in Canada this week. Today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. I'm Justin Bellmore, and this week in firefighting news, Ontario expands cancer coverage for firefighters, another successful Northeastern fire education conference and trade show, and longtime Firefighting in Canada columnist Lyle Quan writes his final article about always growing your mindset. Ontario Labour Minister Kevin Flynn announced extended health coverage for 3 additional types of cancer last week. Now, cervical, ovarian, and penile cancers will be added to the growing list of cancers that are presumed to be work-related for all firefighters and inspectors, giving them greater access to health care and compensation. 2 of the new cancers, cervical and ovarian, Flynn said were added in recognition of the growing numbers of women firefighters joining fire departments across the province. The province also covers claims by firefighters diagnosed with multiple myeloma, testicular, breast, prostate, lung, and skin cancer. OPFA President Rob Hindman said his association will now work on taking a more proactive approach to reducing firefighters' exposure to potential cancer-causing situations. Over 275 members of the Ontario Fire Service gathered this past March at the Deerhurst Resort and Conference Centre in Huntsville, Ontario, at another successful Northeastern fire education conference and trade show. The strategic initiatives ran the gamut from improving two-way communication with members, generating new revenue streams through partnerships and grants, enhancing member services in the realm of PTSD prevention, and becoming more effective at influencing legislation. But the most contentious of discussions was the proposed Ontario legislation that will require all firefighters to achieve mandatory training and certification requirements as set out by the National Fire Protection Association. Cannabis legalization, residential sprinklers, and getting the sale of smoke alarms with removable batteries banned are also amongst the OAFC's top priorities with the government. Lyle Quan has more than 30 years of experience in the field of fire and emergency services and has been a columnist for Firefighting in Canada for 10 of those. Now, Quan is putting down the pen and saying goodbye. He's enjoyed writing with the magazine over the years about leadership, risk management, change management, and more. And in the latest issue of Firefighting in Canada, Quan's final contribution is about always keeping a growth mindset. His latest article is inspired by a book called Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, written by Carol Dweck.
There's 2 variety of people out there. There's those that are the mindset of growth, and then there's those that just think they're fixed in where they are. Even if you're in the fixed mindset, you can get out of that. You just have to find your passion and understand that you shouldn't look at a challenge as being a win or a lose situation. It's always something that you can learn from.
You can find Quan's final column at firefightingincanada.com. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode of Firefighting in Canada this week on Friday, May 4th. I'm Justin Bellmore. We'll see you next time.